guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am very excited about because we are talking about spring fashion trends. So this is a video I do every single year. I usually do it after Fashion Week to kind of see what's trending, what's on the runways this year, and what is going to be popping off this spring and summer. And I have to say this season I was a little bit underwhelmed with the runways and kind of the biggest trends that we were seeing from the designers, only because I feel like it was a lot of the same things we talked about last year. So I wanted to do this year's video a little bit differently. Instead, I decided I wanted to talk about one general trend in particular, and that's basically the nostalgia trends that are coming back. So things from the 80s, things from the 90s, the early 2000s. I'm really excited about this video. I think you guys are gonna really like it. So yeah, if you guys want to see my favorite spring and summer trends that are coming back in style, please keep watching. So I wanted to start with my favorite trend for this season, something that I think is so fun and really makes me feel so nostalgic. Hair accessories, you guys. I probably had a hair clip in my hair every single day in elementary school. It was like my thing. I always had my little bangs pinned back. I loved it. We're seeing scrunchies, headbands, bobby pins, you name it, it's all coming back, and I think it is so fun. I really love this trend because you guys don't have to spend a bunch of money. You can probably spend just a few bucks and get a cute little clip and you're super on trend. Even a set of bobby pins, I think it's really cool and it's so easy to get. You could just go to the drugstore, get them on Amazon, or wherever you want to get them. I have been so obsessed with the whole scrunchie thing. I love scrunchies. I think they're so much more comfortable than rubber bands, and I also think they're so much cooler looking than just wearing a plain rubber band. This adds like a fun little element of style to your outfit. You could do a little ponytail, half up, half down. You could really do so many things, and I just love them. So giving me like major 80s, 90s vibes. I really love these velvet ones that I got from Amazon because they come in a bunch of different colors, and I think they're like 14 bucks for a pack of like 12 or something like that. They'll be linked below for you guys, but I love the colors they come in, and I think the velvet makes them look even cooler. We're seeing a lot of hair clips. This style in particular is huge right now. So we're seeing these a lot on Instagram, on fashion bloggers, even on runways, in magazines, all that good stuff. They are so huge, and I'm now seeing them at a lot of stores. I got this in a pack on Amazon that will also be linked below. A lot of this stuff is from Amazon for the hair clips because you could just type in anything and you can find it. But this is so, so cute. So you could do this in a few different ways. I think this would look cute if you had your hair back in a scrunchie and you could just put the little pin on the side right here and kind of add like a fun little accessory to your hair. Or you could wear your hair like how I'm wearing it now and just maybe pin back your bangs. Or you could do the opposite side. This I think looks so, so cool. So either way, I think it looks really cute. And I like these are like oversized kind of clips, and the pearls are just really fun and very, very hot for spring right now. You guys should definitely jump on these if you haven't already. They're super cool. If those are a little bit much for you, you could just get some simple bobby pins. I got these at H&M, but you really could get bobby pins anywhere. These are some really cute gold ones. I actually posted a picture in these on my Instagram. I'll put the little picture up here. It's really cool right now to wear like 4 or 5 or even more than that, kind of like all in one spot like I am in the picture. For me, I like wearing it on this side and wearing a bunch and kind of having a heavier side part like I am in the photo, but it does look cute too if you do some like that, kind of like as a middle part you could do on both sides. So very cool. These are $2.99 from H&M. And for my last hair accessory that I'm loving is something that we're seeing a lot of right now are headbands. So this is kind of a little bit more of, I would say, a little bit more modern twist on the headband. I used to wear headbands all the time. I just wore those like plain ones that kind of had like the little comb things in them. You would like push your hair back in them. You guys know what I'm talking about? I'll put a picture up on the screen. That was like totally my vibe. But these are a little bit more like thick, and they have the little top knot situation. So not like the classic plastic headbands that I'm thinking of. They're just a headband in a different way. So these you guys have also seen me wear on Instagram. I think these are so cool and so cute. These are also from Amazon. I actually got these from my cousin. She was wearing them and she sent me the link. I was like, I'm dead. They're so cute. It's like 15 bucks and you get like 7 of them, I think. These aren't all of them. You also get, I think there's like 3 more colors that I don't have here. But I love them so much. I've already worn them so much. I got them around Christmas time and they're going to be so big for spring. You guys are going to see them everywhere. I'm just telling you now. So jump on, order them while you can, because things sell out like this when they become popular. So I love these so much. For the next trend, we have mom jeans. More in particular, Levi's. Levi's are having a huge huge moment right now. They've really been around forever, but just recently they've kind of become extremely popular. I feel like they were around like when I was in high school, like people were starting to wear them again. They were coming back in style. You can get them at thrift stores, flea markets, another kind of thing that you don't have to spend a ton of money to get on the trend, but you can buy like a more tailored pair that's going to fit you a little bit better at Nordstrom or places like that. I love a classic jeans and a t-shirt look. That is what I'm most comfortable in, but I think wearing a pair of Levi's, like the high-waisted classic blue Levi jean, is really fun because they are such a classic cool girl look. You could just wear a plain t-shirt with it and those could be the focus point of your outfit. I also have a pair of shorts that I want to show you guys since we are talking about spring and summer. But that transition into spring is, you know, it's still chilly, so you're still wearing jeans, but you want to wear like a light, fresh blue pair of jeans to kind of get that spring vibe. And I think Levi's jeans are just here to stay. They're so cool, and more particular the mom jean style, like classic 501s, 511s. Those are the best. So this pair I get questions about so much on Instagram. I wear them so much. So these are the 501s. I got them at Nordstrom. They are a little bit more tailored to fit me a little bit better than something I would find at a thrift store. Not saying you can't go to a thrift store. I have Levi's from thrift stores. You can get them at flea markets, places like that. You can get them like vintage and only pay like $5 or less. But those I would kind of recommend sometimes getting tailored to fit your body a little bit better. Sometimes it's not necessary, but other times they are a little bit baggier on the legs or they don't really fit the bottom correctly. But for a more tailored pair, I like to get mine at Nordstrom. These are about $98. So a little bit more expensive than a thrift store pair, but you can hunt some down if you wanted to find an affordable pair. But I love the hemming on these. That's kind of, I think, why I get a lot of questions about them, because they have that really interesting frayed hem on the bottom and they just look so cool. So these ones don't have any rips. I do have a pair of Levi's that have a hole, but the hole just kept getting bigger and bigger. So I wanted to get a pair that didn't have any distressing on it so I could wear them for a really long time. If your mom or your sister or family member, whoever, has some jeans that they were saving from back in the day, run and go get them because they're back. So I also have a pair of shorts. I got these at a vintage shop. I like finding these kind of shorts at vintage shops, and even you could go to a thrift store and cut some shorts. You could save a ton of money doing that. You don't have to purchase the shorts at like Nordstrom. Kind of a little bit different because you don't have to get shorts like tailored most of the time. The Levi's just fit nicely. If you cut off the legs at the proper length, you have to be careful, and then you could wash them and they'll get this distressing. But these I did buy distress at a vintage store. I don't know if these are 501s. They probably are 501s or 511s. They don't say. The little tag is off, but they're a really cute, nice light wash. They're high-waisted and they fit so well. They're like one of my favorite shorts to wear in the spring and summer because they look cute with everything, but they also look really cute like over a bathing suit. You could wear them to the beach. You could just wear them out in the summer and they're super fun. So, but yeah, I am totally here for the mom jeans for this season. For our next trend, it's a little bit more 80s inspired. Fanny Packs. You guys, I talked about these actually in last year's spring 2018 trends, and if you were wondering if it was just kind of like a little fad that was coming back, some people don't like it. It might be growing on you because you've been seeing them so much lately. Well, they're popping off again this year. They were all over the runway. People are still wearing them and they're bigger than ever. So if you haven't picked up a fanny pack yet, you need one. They're so cool. This style is kind of like my current favorite at the moment. I like this just simple zipper style that you could wear around your waist, or I really like these because you could wear it over your shoulder like this, and it's like very like streetwear style. This is called a little bit more of like a bum bag, and you can just have your little stuff right here. Super convenient, and I think it looks really cool. This is what all the teenagers are wearing. Wow, that's the oldest sounding sentence I ever said. That's what the teenagers are wearing. I'm getting old. Street style is having a very strong presence kind of like in what's trending right now. That's kind of the whole vibe. I feel like street style right now is very like vintage, classic inspired in that kind of way. So yeah, I'm very glad that trend is here to stay because I think it's so convenient and so comfortable, and I love a good hands-free moment. And this again is a moment that you might love or you might hate. I feel like there's really no in between. It's one of those things that you're totally here for it, you're rocking it, or you're like, what the heck are you doing? Those are so ugly. I'm here for them, if you didn't know. If you don't follow me on Instagram, maybe you didn't know, but I'm always posting in these, my Fila Disruptor 2s. These are so fire right now. I actually was like doing some research today for this video. I like to always kind of come a little bit educated on all the trends, and they said this shoe has been around for 22 years and right now it's at the peak of its popularity. So it's so crazy that these have come back so hard because they've been around for so long. These are really affordable and something that doesn't totally break the bank. I got these at DSW for around $64. I believe that was the price, but you also could use a coupon if you needed to. I have been wearing the heck out of them. They're so comfortable too. If you guys didn't know, it feels like you're literally walking on clouds because they're so bulky. I could do a styling video about these if you guys want to see that. I could do how to style the Fila Disruptors. If you guys are interested, if you guys have them, if you're thinking about buying them, I think it'd be a fun video to do because they are kind of intimidating, I think. Maybe you feel like you can't rock them, but with the correct outfit and correct look, I think they look really, really cool. So let me know if you guys want to see that. I will do that for you guys. Okay, next pair of shoes. These are actually really heavy. I just bought them and I'm realizing how heavy they are. Next pair of shoes. Doc Martens. If I had $1 for every pair of Doc Martens I've been seeing on Instagram or just in person lately, I would be rich. That's all I'm gonna say. So the Doc Martens are extremely popular right now. I'm gonna put one down because you guys, these are heavy duty. I haven't worn them yet, but you guys will be seeing them on my Instagram soon. So the Doc Martens are really popular, but more in particular are these Doc Martens with the platform. So these are huge. They remind me of like Bratz dolls. I feel like we all just want to look like Bratz dolls in 2019. Like the big shoes, early 2000s look. We just want to be Bratz dolls. I actually just got them the other day. I thought maybe I was a little bit too late in the winter to get boots like this, but I've been seeing a lot of people wear them with skirts and dresses, and I think that's really cool because that's even more of that like 90s grunge look, wearing like a really girly, like feminine, florally mini dress, a satin dress, something like that, a skirt with a pair of Doc Martens like this, and it's just so nostalgic. I think it's so, so cool. So I'm totally gonna be rocking these in the spring. I'll probably style them this week for you guys. Like I said, you'll see them on my Instagram. And I do have an example of a dress that I wanna wear with them too. This dress from Lulu's. It's a really pretty, super feminine spring dress. I will link it below for you guys. Like I said, it's from Lulu's. I think it's so pretty. But this like feminine kind of look really isn't like my style at the moment, mainly because I'm still in that like spring transition from winter. Is still kind of chilly and I'm still in that like darker phase because it's been winter and that's like kind of my vibe right now. So I thought these would look really cute with like a pair of sneakers or the Doc Martens. Like I said, I actually styled this with a leather jacket and you guys really liked it. Another dress that I think would look really cute with these Doc Martens is something like a cute little slip dress. Also very 90s inspired. We see those a lot with like little white t-shirts underneath. So nostalgic. A cute little 90s grunge moment and I'm totally here for it. Even though they're boots, they're going to be huge this spring. You guys are going to be seeing them a lot more. And I'm obsessed with them too. So I'm really excited to style those for you guys. I also forgot to say that I cut my hair. I don't know if you guys noticed. I feel like also very like grungy kind of style inspired. I don't know, I'm into it. Something else totally random before we end this video. I got this t-shirt, this little Beatles tee at Goodwill recently, and I feel like this is another example of these styles that are coming back. This is like a men's oversized t-shirt from the thrift store, like I said, and I feel like that's what's really cool about these trends is that you can go to thrift stores, you can go to Goodwill, you can go to Savers, you can go to vintage shops, and you can find a lot of these things that are from back in the day, like actual authentic pieces from the 90s. And they're in style right now and you look super on trend. So I just wanted to share that real quick before we ended, but super cute, right? So that is the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I had so much fun putting this together. I really like sharing my favorite nostalgic trends that are coming back in style. I'm sticking to the word nostalgic because I don't want to say 90s and have people crucify me for something's from the 80s or if it's from the 2000s. Let's just call it nostalgic. Call it what it is. It's here to stay, and it's popping off. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you guys here. I upload every single week. I do videos just like this. Since we are almost in spring, let me know what videos you guys want to see this season. If there's anything in particular you're wanting to see, just comment it down below and I'll do it for you guys. Next week I do have a spring fashion haul coming on the first day of spring. I hope you guys are excited. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next week. Bye.